Hey Brett, hey James, this is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways to beat your competition online starting today. You're probably asking why I'm making this video. It's real simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers. They don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency, they don't know who is an expert and who's not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans and giving them away for free, a lot of those business owners still ended up raising their hands and going, you know what, Devin, I do like you, take care of this for me. So if at the end of this all you see I've got some tricks up my sleeve and you want me to help you out with this, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to just do this yourself, that's okay too. This is just free information. Now, the 3 things I'm going to tell you about today are going to be content, backlinks, citations. So content is anything that you can see on the front page of your website. So that's, first off, you do need to have a website, but that's okay. You don't have one yet. You are going to want to have one because that is a digital asset that you own and you can generate your own leads. A lot of plumbers and contractors will use like Home Advisor or other stuff like that, and they've had bad experiences and they don't get the leads that they want, or they pay an exorbitant amount for leads. Having your own digital asset will make those leads a lot cheaper. So just to show you how to beat them, as far as content goes, this is one of your main competitors, Pope Plumbing. You're going to want to have about 2,000 words on your front page for Google to see you as an authority. Now, that content is any of the text that you can read. It's also all the text behind your images, and it's whatever your images are saved as. And you want that stuff with keywords that people are searching for. So like in Rowlett, the highest volume keyword is plumbers in Rowlett. All right? So just looking at your competitors, they have Pope Plumbing, they've only got about 600 to 700 words. So it's a little bit outdated. Back in the day, that used to work. Nowadays, you're going to want to get that up to about 2,000 words. If you look at Charade Plumbing, again, about 500 words on their front page. So you make a website with 2,000 words on your front page, you're going to beat them content-wise. And content is king. Now, it's not the end-all, fix-all. The second piece of the puzzle is called backlinks, and that's when other companies or other websites are linking to your website and driving traffic from their site to yours. The reason why that works is because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and so they look at how many other websites are passing power to you. And not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get a much higher return on investment from other plumbing companies linking back to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you. Obviously, you're not in the plumbing or in the pizza industry. So just looking at your competitors, Pope Plumbing, they've got 45 websites pointing back at them. And then Charade Plumbing, they only have 10 websites pointing back at them. So this is actually a really, really good position to be in, guys. That means there's not that many people trying to rank for Rowlett. So if you were to get in here with your own website, to beat them, you would only need about 50 websites pointing back at you. And I would recommend doing that. But in all reality, you want to dominate the market. I would go for at least 75 to 100 websites pointing back at you. And make sure they're all within the plumbing niche so Google knows that you're not just spamming them. The last thing we're going to talk about is going to be citations. These are important because if someone wants to get into, when someone needs a plumber in Rowlett right away, they're going to type in plumbers in Rowlett, and if they don't have time to shop for someone, they're just going to give their money to someone who's available right then and looks trustworthy. Many people skip these ads right here because 1, a lot of people have had really bad experiences with them, but 2, the reality is just a lot of people have ad blockers. So where you want to rank yourself is right here in the local map pack rankings or the Google My Business section. And to get in here, you have to have more citations than your competitors. Citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number shows up in different directories across the web. So you're talking about like Yelp, Yext, Facebook, White Pages, Yellow Pages. These are really common examples of directories. And so a good strategy to beat out your competition here is go figure out what directories they're listing themselves in, go list yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top. I always recommend about 20 to 30%. That way when they realize you've taken the #1 spot and they come chasing after you again, you literally just have to add a couple citations a month. It takes about an hour or 2 of work, and they'll never take that spot from you, and you'll get all those ready-to-buy customers. So that's all I've got for you, Brett and James. The 3 things I went over for you were content. I'd recommend definitely getting a website and putting 2,000 words of content on there. Backlinks, when you get your website, you're only going to need to put about 100, I'd say about 75 websites pointing back to you to really beat them, but 100 to really dominate them. And then citations, you're going to want to figure out where these guys are listed and go list yourself in those exact same spots. And the good news about that is you could do that right away. You don't have to have a website for that. I would just recommend having your own digital asset. So Brett and James, if you guys want to do this yourself, that is totally okay. This is just free education. I can even send you a screenshot every 2 weeks of your Ahrefs profile, so you don't have to worry about paying for it. If you guys want me to do this for you, just check out our website. It's SEO Dallas TX.com. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. If you're on mobile, you can just click this link right here, and it goes right to our phones. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.